Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah the Almighty be on all of you. Welcome to 5 minutes, probably a few more minutes with Fidai. We are going to look into the last 10 matches. We had a quick review of the first 10 matches of the Cricket World Cup, and let's have a look at the remaining matches that we have not so far. So as you know that Afghanistan, Alhamdulillah, have started their campaign in a beautiful manner. We went through the first 10 matches of this Cricket World Cup. Let's have a look at the match number 11. And it's been a beautiful tournament so far. There have been some wonderful results, particularly coming towards Afghanistan way. But let's bring you back to the match between Pakistan and United States of America. Well, Pakistan put together 159 only against USA. That was a good track. You would say that a lot more should have been scored on the track in Texas, but Pakistan didn't do a very good job with the bat. And then couldn't do a good job with the ball as well. USA chased it down 159, super over. Second time in this T20 World Cup, the fact that the game has come down to the super over, Oman and Namibia winning that one, and in this one, USA winning it because they put 18 runs in the super over. And why they went to the super over was because Haris Rauf bowled that over, gave away a maximum full toss that was dispatched to a maximum by Aaron Jones, but Shaheen Afridi also dropped a catch. So catches win you matches. The next match was Namibia in Scotland. Not to forget that things started becoming really sour for Pakistan because they started with a loss. And then in the match number 12 between Namibia and Scotland, Scotland won it by 5 wickets and 9 balls still remaining. That means that they not only got themselves a win, but also got it with a relatively small margin, but they still got it with some margin. Then in the match number 13 that was played in New York, I mean, has been a little bit of difficult surface. It's not been easy to bat on Canada and Ireland. Canada put together 137, and you would think that maybe Ireland would chase it down, but then Canada winning it by 12 runs was actually such a relief and such a triumph for Canada. Ireland has not been doing as well as you would be expecting from him. Their skipper hasn't been really among runs, and I just have a feeling Delaney maybe is being brought in so late, batting at number 6. That's a little too late. But then comes the match number 14 between Afghanistan and New Zealand. Afghanistan had already played a match at Providence, and once again playing another game there was just awesome. And Afghanistan put together 159 for 6. They were given a lot of reprieves in the first 10 overs. They only could put together 55 in the first 10 overs, but they really launched in the last 10 overs of the game. Rahmanullah Gurbaz scored a brilliant 80, becoming the top scorer in this tournament. And then how beautifully they bowled. Fazlak Farooqi straight up. Very first ball, he got the opener bowled out. And then after that, it was just wicket coming in quick succession and New Zealand falling short by 84 runs. The next match between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, exactly a wonderful rivalry between these two. Bangladesh winning that by 2 wickets with 6 balls remaining. It was a low-scoring match. Again, in Dallas, you would think that they should have scored more runs, but there's been some pressure. Sri Lanka hasn't been clicking as far as their batting is concerned. They didn't score a lot against South Africa in the first match, 77 only on the board in New York. And then in Dallas, they only put together 124 and lost the match. Netherlands and South Africa, what a beautiful story that is. I mean, the Dutch kind of surprised South Africa. They have already beaten South Africa twice in 2022 and 2023. But this time around, it was David Miller who killed the thrill for Netherlands to win against the South African side this time. David Miller scored a brilliant 50. That was the slowest of the T20 World Cup, but it was a very crucial one because it made sure that the team is brought home and chased down the total in the last 2 overs. And then it was like the penultimate over that he took charge on and finished things. Australia versus England, another rivalry. England should have won that because England already had shared a point with Scotland because of the rain. But this time, Australia, they've been really, really looking good. 200 runs on this wicket was not easy to be chased down. That was already beyond par for England. England have really good batters. Phil Salt on the top, Joss Butler, Livingston, Broke, name it. There are so many wonderful match winners. But On this day, they fell short by 36 runs. When Australia put 201, England could only score 165. And particularly that middle phase is where Australia took charge with Adam Zampa taking the wicket. And therefrom, the downfall started. In another match, number 18 between West Indies and Uganda, West Indies won it by 134 runs. When they batted first, 173 for 5 is what they put there. And Uganda could only score as many as 39. That is a big margin, and West Indies would need that as far the net run rate is concerned. And then comes the wonderful match between India and Pakistan. I think that was one really important match for Pakistan, because Pakistan could have won that. The bowlers had done the job. I'm sorry, I'm going to be talking just a little 1 or 2 minutes more. Pakistan could have won that match. They restricted India, an Indian batting side, to 119 only. And there were some false shots. You wouldn't tell false shots because the ball was stopping on the wicket. You see how Rohit Sharma got out, how Hardik Pandya got out, how Surya Kumar got out. The ball was just stopping on the wicket. They scored a lot of runs in the first 10 overs is the reason why they were able to put 119 on the board, and then defended that on the back of some wonderful bowling from Jasprit Bumrah and Hardik Pandya, particularly Jasprit Bumrah, because that wicket of Muhammad Rizwan was the game-changing moment, and Pakistan fell short by 6 runs, which means Pakistan are still searching for their first win. And in the match number 20, which is the last that I will talk about, and then we will start from the match number 21 in the next video that I'll be making once we have 10 matches done. Oman and Scotland. Scotland are doing a wonderful job here. They really think that they can go to the Super 8 and they can leave England behind, because England are still looking for their first win. And on the other hand, Scotland have already got 1 point from the washout between England and Scotland, have already won a match and now winning it against Oman as well. And that too, winning it by 7 wickets with 41 balls remaining, meaning that they have a big net run rate boost, which will actually bring Scotland to be on the top of the Group B, where they have played 3 matches, and with the net run rate of 2.164, they are on the top, ahead of Australia, ahead of Namibia. England at number 4 doesn't look very good for them. So that is it. If I may just very quickly tell you about what the update of the groups is. In Group A, India is leading the group with 2 wins and 2 played. USA, with having played 2 and having won 2, are already second on the group. Canada and Pakistan will be playing next. Is at number 3, number 4, respectively. Ireland sitting down at the bottom, unfortunately. In Group B, Scotland at the top, Australia after him, Namibia number 3. England, unfortunately, are still searching for their first win at number 4, and Oman at number 5. In Group C, our lovely Group C, Afghanistan is at the top. The highest net run rate of the entire teams is 5.225 that Afghanistan has. Haven't played 2 matches, won 2 matches, and a big margin of win that they had against New Zealand and Uganda has given him this big boost in the net run rate. West Indies right after him with 2-1, like 2 wins. It's 3.57 is the net run rate they have. Uganda at number 3, Papua New Guinea at number 4, New Zealand still searching for the first win at the net run rate of -4. That is going to hurt them big time. And Group D, South Africa having been winning their matches, very close matches though. The last one against Bangladesh we'll talk about was a very close one. Crucial umpiring decision went into their favor. Are sitting at number 1 with 3 wins and 6 points. And alongside the rest of the players, rest of the teams, you would tell that maybe Bangladesh and Netherlands both can see themselves to be qualifying to the Super 8. Bangladesh have only 2 points. Netherlands too have 2 points. So Sri Lanka sitting at the bottom and Nepal at number 4 in that group. So that is it from my side. A quick review and overview of the games of the World Cup. Stay tuned. I'll be coming to you with another 10 matches once we have 30 matches done in this T20 World Cup. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.